Limba Chicken Shamin, Kota AKMK, and a whole bunch of other AKAs. The Sobering Podcast, Season 8, Episode. That's me, yo.
Yo. Okay. It's Big Fred, AKA Pastamboro with a manicure. It was really good.
Let's go.
Yo, let's
go.
Yo, I think I'ma hop on his one. Rāms. These AKAs are a lot.
It don't work like that, Rāms.
AKAs, yo, I go by the name of Rāms. Front page news. It's a big story. Tell somebody.
Rāms, you're robbing yourself of an intro.
Yo,
you're robbing yourself of an intro.
Rāms.
Watch. Give him.
So Rāms doesn't watch the show.
Give him an intro.
What do you mean?
Rāms.
Nah, dog. I know your other AKAs. That's the problem. I know 7 colors in the Tupperware. You came with a different angle now. I'm mad, bro. I'm like, yo, I can't keep up with these.
Is this inspired by that video of Mboro fighting in the Nandos?
I didn't even know about that. I just messed with the homies manicure game, feel me?
Oh yeah. He stays
manicured, man. He stay on that.
Yeah, they stay glistening out there, man.
You be glistening, yo. And today we got a very, very special guest. You know what I mean?
Special.
One whose talents have been hidden in the shadows, but they've come to light.
In the shadows.
One who has provided a lot of groove moments, but you ain't even know. The one who's got an amazing voice and an amazing pen that could be writing for your favorites, but we're not sure.
I'll let you boy.
What's he in Kaibi?
But now he's out in the light. Better bust. Or Rāms.
Better bust.
You know what it is?
Ramification.
Yo, I'm happy.
The ram.
Look, man. I think this is something very.
It's Rāms, not Rams.
Yo, thank you, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
Rāms. Like this is a very important one because it's been a while since we've basically introduced our audience to a new palette of music. You know what I mean? So I know that you just released your first EP.
Yo.
And a lot of people like that's the first time hearing you like that. So
Yeah.
it really is a dope moment for us. Because I mean, most of the time we really speaking to people that people are already accustomed to.
Yes.
So right now we feel like we're breaking the ice.
Yo, you're definitely breaking the ice. I hear there's a bunch of he say, she say in the air, man. I don't know about y'all. But that's the name of the project. If you want to check it out ASAP. It's actually cool because it's the first time I'm actually getting to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
We're
like
breaking the ice for
it.
it.
Really is breaking the ice,
Yes,
and we haven't had a moment like this in a while, man. So
Yes, sir.
this is something dope. I'm not sure if you're familiar with like the format of the show because first and foremost, it's barbershop hip hop talk.
Yeah.
And we have to talk about what's been going on in the arena of
100%.
hip hop via events, via music that's dropped. You know the vibes, bro. You know
I'm about it. I mostly want to learn from you guys. You guys like are the all-rounders. You guys know everything
talk a
that's
lot
on
of
the
nonsense.
streets. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know about
That's a
all-rounders.
character trait that we share, I'd like to think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just trying to get put on game. Like, if you guys, like, who's fucking, like...
Who's fuck?
Killing it. Yo, it's a no-cap episode.
It's like, hey, you're asking us things that we don't know.
What do you call? Why was this? This is a no cap episode.
This is a no-cap episode.
No-cap zone.
Yeah,
But this is always a no cap zone.
Yeah.
for
But
sure.
you got a cap on.
I was about to
You know what I mean? I might even need to take off the shades soon enough. Who knows? If you guys make me feel comfortable enough.
Alright, man. So I don't know where you want to start, man. Do you want to start with events or do you want to start with?
Let's do events. Let's do
the
events.
music?
Let's do events. Let's do
Alright,
events.
We always
definitely.
forget about events lately.
Yeah.
But now I get to level 1. We
we out
poking
here.
our chest out right
Yeah.
now, you know.
Some of us are out here more than others, but we out here. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. You know, I think we did the Manu launch.
Launch,
Yeah.
And we also did the
Bhovamania.
Bhovamania one, right?
Manu and who?
No, we did the
Bhovamania,
Bhovamania.
bro. Are you aware of that guy? Bova,
Yeah.
Super Mega.
You might have
AKA,
heard of him.
Yeah,
You
Keenan
know.
Forbes. Yeah.
I missed
Yeah.
both of those.
Yeah. So Manu.
No, you also missed Feel Good.
Oh snap!
With
The
Rāms.
feel good and the two feel goods. You know what I mean?
Was I not at that one?
You were not at that
missed
one
that one.
either.
But
I was cut up. It's personal, bro.
Askis.
Did you see him
But I was
perform?
there. I went to that.
It
that
doesn't
one you had
count.
at Romeo's.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
I didn't
I'll
know.
give you yours.
Yeah,
I'll give you
yeah.
yours.
Yeah. I was at
So
Romeo's.
I mean, the Manu one was really, really dope. I think I didn't highlight how much I enjoyed
The Manu
the Manu album
project, yeah.
You know,
Yeah, because you were singing along.
yeah.
When he was performing, you were singing along.
I really mess with that project a lot. One of those again where I feel like it's quality. Like, you know, and this time it's like quality from every standpoint. For me, you know what I mean?
Here you go with the technical talk.
Damn!
Quality.
Dog, it's quite, yo, bro. The beats,
Clearly.
The
beats,
writing.
luscious. The writing, amazing.
the melodies, harmonious. Oh, dog.
I haven't listened to the project, but like I'm actually keen. Like, I mess with that dude.
Bro,
I mess with that dude.
listen to that project.
It's a dope listen.
It's
for
a
sure.
very dope listen, and you know what? It's good vibes, bro.
My takeaway of that night, Boba.
I thought you were gonna sing No Sleep. But that's how it's done.
There's no
Nice catch.
My highlight, Bhovamania is
Yeah.
walking past. What's the homie name? His boss, man.
Benza.
Benza.
He's walking past Benza. He says, "Hey yo, Benza, where's Big Star Johnson?"
Oh
Did they say that?
He did.
Wow, man.
He did.
That was funny.
He did.
Damn.
He did. It was also so dope to see Bova there showing
Yeah.
love to Manu. He was showing
Yeah.
a lot of love to Manu, and he highlighted to us that he's the one that convinced Manu to get rid of his headband,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
which he attributes to.
Are you happy about
to
that,
his-
man?
Celebrate the small wins, bro. Yo, the small wins.
But yo, man, Manu came through looking like a superstar. You know what I mean? Also handed off. There was a plaque that was handed.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a plaque that was handed. A really, really dope celebratory moment. Like I said, if you guys haven't listened to that album, make sure that you go listen to that
Yeah.
album. It's really, really well done. He puts out good music. Even the EP that he had before this one was really
World
dope.
star.
I mess with World Star.
I just wanna. Sorry, am I cutting you off?
No, do your thing, Maji.
Okay, cool. I just wanna highlight that. I don't know what came with level 1 or whatever. I just love the spaces that these events are at now.
I agree.
Like we are there now.
I agree.
you know,
Shout out to Workshop 55. That was
Workshop
Workshop
55.
Yeah.
And then there was Eddie Gainey for the Bhovamania launch.
Yeah.
And then
and Eddie King for some
You know, the
birthday,
celebration, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mkheto, he booked out Eddie King, you know what I mean?
booked out Eddie King, shut down the whole
They
place.
shut
bruv.
it down. They closed it down just
You know
for
what I'm
Kheti,
saying?
man.
Yeah.
So you gotta understand what you're
I'm
dealing
in a
with there.
steady though, man. I had to.
You had to do it big.
You had to do it big, man.
I'm gonna be petty. I didn't get an invite.
No.
Hey, talk to Mkheto. Talk to Mkheto. You're not in the green circle.
I thought I was that dude. I guess not.
Dog. The green circle is lit, dog. Then the Bhovamania launch. Oh man,
That was entertaining.
that was so fun, bro.
I wish, man.
That was fun. You know,
we must talk about the project as well.
Yeah, we definitely-
I'd like to hear
we'll
what
get
you.
into
No, we
it.
definitely
We'll
gonna
get
get
into
there.
it,
We are so going to get there. You know, but that's a very important thing for Bhovamania. You know
What?
what I mean? Watching him interpret Bhovamania.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
it
agree.
was very, very beautiful. I mean,
He knows how to sell his music.
that guy is a salesman.
Yeah.
And he knew how to sell every single song. He performed the whole EP.
He'll make you believe this is the
He performed
one.
the whole
Yeah.
EP, which is also a rarity nowadays with those
Yeah.
album launches. You know,
I mean, perform is like loosely said. You know, he was playing the song and maybe ad-libbing and
nah,
maybe performing.
he was doing more performing than a lot of performances that we see lately in life.
That's for
true.
other people.
Yeah,
That's for other people.
That's true. It's not for Rāms though,
It's for other
but
people. You know?
that's
not about me. We'll get to me.
That's true.
And he even brought out like his collaborators as well.
Yeah.
You know?
that's
Yeah. So
Oh,
KO
yeah,
was
so
out
Gemini,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
El Tito was out there. Gemini
yeah.
was out there.
KO didn't jump on stage though. He just
he was chilling.
He just
Cooling.
chilled while the verse was playing.
Cooling, cooling.
That nigga cool as fuck, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, his verse on
Gemini
there is
Major
crazy.
actually was out at Manu's as well.
Yeah,
he jumped on stage for that as well.
He was out there as well.
And who's the lady who sings with Manu on that track? Oh man,
Ami.
Shasha.
No, man. Oh man, I forget. She was part of a group and stuff.
Which one though?
I forget.
All right, cool. Anyway, we'll remember the name. But Bhovamania, I liked how they structured it to be what is it boxing and wrestling in one.
I think it's boxing because wrestling doesn't do
Wrestling doesn't do the
that.
rounds.
Yeah.
So like every track was interpreted as a round. Girls would come
a
out.
girl would come out with the
with
round six.
with like
That's
round
so
6. That's
interesting.
like that's like track 6 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like we said, the collaborators were there, and he was just also taking us through like even every song he just mentioned like the little nuances that contributed to the song.
the samples, melody
Yes,
inspirations.
you know, he's even got
He
his
broke
girl.
it down.
Yeah, he got his girl on one of the joints.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes
She was
sense.
front row, bro.
She was front row, tried to get on stage. She didn't want to get on
She
stage.
didn't want to, yeah.
It was like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Shy vibes,
Yeah.
cute vibes,
Oh,
you
no,
know?
I thought you would have loved it, eh?
Really?
It was,
Is he
His
about the
moms
cute
was
vibes?
out there. His
Well,
moms was out there. His
well,
brothers
Everybody
was
was
out
out there
there.
about me, man.
yeah, and you're like the, you know,
Custodian,
I know.
bro.
the custodian of the Megacy, bro.
Man, fuck advertising, man.
Hey, man, sorry, bro. But yo, that was mad lit and feel good.
Feel good, felt good.
Feel good series, the pop up that they did the whole of October.
Yeah.
Like shout out to Feel Good series. That was super amazing.
I was
Every-
hacked. I was hacked because I missed the Marcus Harvey one. I got there late.
Marcus Harvey was. You know, we spoke about the Marcus Harvey one, right?
Yeah, we
We
did.
did. We did
Yeah,
cover
let's
the
speak
Marcus
about
Harvey
it.
one.
There was Marcus Harvey, there was
There
Rāms.
was SM Burgundy.
SM Burgundy.
Onyx.
Burgundy.
Yo,
His-
SM Burgundy came.
His-
I know that there was also like DJ specials. I know there was a night where Mam Thug played for like 3 hours.
Mam Thug played,
Yeah.
Party Time,
Crazy.
Slice. Sunday performed. I don't know. I didn't catch.
we also did Any
Yeah.
Given Sunday.
We did
Any
Any
Given
Given
Sunday.
Sunday. Shout out to Any Given Sunday. That's
Yeah.
a third place. Yeah. that
So
was,
yeah, man. Now, but Feel Good series definitely my standouts were SM and Rāms. Like for me, SM for somebody that's like the first performance that he's ever done. I was thoroughly impressed. You know, from mic control to the fact that
I mean, he been nice. Like even in the ciphers, he was nice.
but like you know, like it's another thing to perform. You know what I mean?
Songs, yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
I didn't know that
people.
dude makes music, bro.
Bro, he's
like
nice.
until like
Nice.
4 months ago. And
Yeah.
then he went and did that. I was
Bro,
like,
yeah.
whoa.
Yo, he killed it, dog. And he
I
makes
first saw him
like,
in a cipher in like
yeah, the rhyming for kicks.
yeah, rhyming for kicks, and he was
First
nice,
time I
nice.
saw him, I saw
Yo,
him.
invited
rhyming
dude
for
to a
kicks.
cipher. We still ciphering?
But that was like
That was like a couple
yeah,
years
that was like
ago.
last year, or the year before.
Yeah,
last.
before last or last year.
Yeah, but shout out to Fred. He used to put those
Yeah.
together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were very very
Fred,
dope
we're
and
here
very
for it,
key.
bro.
You know?
We're here for it.
But yeah, man, like he makes lounge music, and I just love the whole concept behind it. Like he makes lounge raps.
Yeah.
And he actually looked like he was lounging. You know what I mean? Like he
With the
came
slides.
through with the slides. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Shorts, white tee. You know, interacting with the crowd, going into the crowd, the wine glass, and he's just spitting. The beat is the backtrack. There's no friggin' track as the backtrack. You know what I mean? So that was friggin' yo, man. Shout out to SM.
You guys
Then
sound like you're coming at people.
Yeah,
like
and
Rāms.
just in terms of events as well, just like there's also the joint that we did on a Sunday after Any Given Sunday in Melville.
The Lonely Hearts Club.
Lonely Hearts. They have this thing on Sunday.
Berlin
also.
Boys.
Yeah, the Berlin Boys. Like
Yeah.
yo, that's also a vibe. I also enjoyed breakfast at Cujo's. That was like
Shout out to Breakfast at
Time
Cujo's.
Corona, boys.
Hey man, but Breakfast at
one,
Cujo's
bro.
is hard though. That's that non-Shazammable music, right?
yeah, it's nice out there, man. Yeah, it's
No,
nice.
Lil Only had it like the music is.
Yeah, Lil Only has
You can't Shazam the music.
And also, I don't know, maybe it's I've been enjoying those sorts
the
of
30.
spaces.
It's 30.
I think
It's
like
the
yo,
30, yeah.
You don't
Because it's
wanna-
like grown-up steez at
I
there.
know, yeah, and it's nice out there, man.
The music is the ambiance, it's not the
yeah,
puller.
music's ambience, conversations, beautiful people.
See what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice, dog. I think that's me now.
Yeah, and
Yeah, and
But that's him now, dog. That's him. You know what I mean? 30's a new 20, man. He's so hot still, bro.
Yeah,
you know the
definitely.
vibes. And then sports scene, we did
yeah.
we went through to the sports scene.
Blood, we did a lot of things.
Yeah, we did a lot,
missed that
dog.
too.
That Put Me On initiative is really dope, bro.
Yeah.
So I mean, for those that don't know, they have this initiative whereby artists can like basically they submit songs and it's almost like a competition vibe, whereby they get to perform and they rally up people to vote and whatnot, and then they get to win. You know what I mean? They get to win like dope PR, dope. They get a Puma deal, you know, some studio time. So it was really, really dope. You know, I really enjoyed Indigo Stella and then
Lucas Raps,
you know,
Costa even,
because Lucas won the last year's one, actually.
Mm.
So he was the winner last year, and he came through to perform, and he's done well for himself.
He
You know what I
entertains
mean?
I like him.
He came through rapping with the backpack, bro. When was the last time you saw that?
Backpack and grills. Backpack and grills.
Is Lucas signed to Maporisa?
I am not certain. I don't know. I can't lie to you there, but
you know, my brother, if you're talented, he's working.
He was nice, bro. He was mad nice, though.
I think he is.
It's like Zinga's out there heavy, man. Too much. If you're talented, he's working with you, man.
Because I'm forgetting the name of the chick that won.
Yeah, and she came to you and said, "Yo, you remember when you saw me for the first time?"
Again, that's
And it's
also
the
shout out to
same place.
Fred.
Shout
out to Fred because the first time I saw her was rhyming for kicks.
Yeah. She had to remind me.
Yeah,
She's
I think her name is Trusted SLK. Trusted SLK.
Okay.
I think
she's got a beautiful voice.
She also killed.
She's nice
I
too.
must say, in terms of performances, the two chicks really murked.
Yeah, they controlled the crowd. Yeah,
they controlled the crowd.
Yeah.
They had amazing energy.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Sports Scene. Put Me On. It is really dope.
But also even Champagne 69 when they did that journey.
Yeah, go.
Bet you dirty.
Yeah, they performed Go. Go is like one of my favorite songs, man. I love that song. They were emceeing. They were emceeing the event, which was really dope. So yeah, man, that's really dope.
I saw Slicker upstairs.
Yeah, Slicker was doing
some
his,
other things.
Slicker on live radio from there. So that was mad
Bumped into
dope.
him the other day.
Yeah, what did he say?
I said, "What's up, man?" And he kept it moving.
He kept it moving.
Yeah, it was just good to see him.
Nah, definitely good to see that guy. I feel you. It's always a good thing to see him, man. And then definitely the projects that dropped. Damn, man, a lot has happened. Rāms, I'm sorry, dog.
Yo, we're gonna get to you, Rāms.
I'm here. There's a lot going on. That's why I keep trying to just like,
it's a lot.
You know, we here.
It's a lot.
And we had Rāms' job, but Rāms is here, so we'll talk about this project.
We'll talk about that in detail.
The new, two new singles from Younger dropped, right? Well, we didn't talk about BBAF.
We didn't
talk about BBAF, which was like the first joint that he did.
Wait, DB as fuck?
Yeah,
I like the
and
video as well.
He was even saying that one was just like
a freestyle.
Yeah, like it was basically freestyle format. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he put that out.
He was also out at Bhovamania, by the way.
Oh, really? Shout out to Younger, man.
You know, he did some. I think he did some writing on Bhovamania as well.
Yeah, also the feature.
Yeah, and the feature as well. Like, but AKA did give him like props. Like, yo, this guy is.
Yeah.
He's really dope. It's just that he's not on Younger's album though.
He said he wasn't.
Yeah, he said he wasn't on Younger's album. He made a joke out of that, but yeah. So
pop star.
And then there's the new joint that he dropped, Manelo. That's also that.
Oh yeah, I got a notification for that yesterday.
That joint is dope.
I even seen him like deliver plaques to people for Tatako.
For Tatako, yes.
He also featured on Langa Mavuso's joint.
Yeah. The Langa Mavuso album is also.
Yeah, man.
I haven't done.
Quality. Wait for it.
Yeah.
Quality.
Yes, sir.
It is.
Yes,
Say it
sir.
with me, homie. That's that quality. But yo, man, I want to wrap up with the Bhovamania. How you feel about it, Doug?
I mean,
it's
cool, man.
I mean, we put the question out on the IG page.
Yo, on the socials. I mean, I think he even saw it.
It was they
trashing Bhovamania,
are not
bro.
happy
They
at
are not
all.
happy. There's a fan that even put out an open letter, bro.
Yo, bro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's a fan that put out an open letter like, yo, bro.
So as the custodian of the Megacy,
how are you feeling?
Damn.
What is the country like in
What are
Megacy?
people saying?
What are your people?
What are you saying?
What are
Oh,
your,
yeah,
you and your people?
Man, it's cool, man. Like while listening to it, like today, there's nothing. I get the idea that he's trying to do. At the same time, it still feels like it's all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah, you get what he's trying to do, where he's trying to go with this thing, the whole sound or whatever, but it's still not cohesive enough for me. It's still not like, was not pulling me in. It's like, yeah. And then I heard that song, the lionessing.
Baby, you finesse. You ain't lying, you be lionessing. Hey.
And there's no, like, the feature's not there. Like, whoever's singing there. Like, I was not impressed with that singing, man.
Is that the reason why you think the name wasn't put on?
No, I'm not singing it, but I went there and when it was playing, I'm like,
yo, I'm gonna listen when I leave here. I haven't listened to it.
who's singing here?
You be lying dancing, B. Why you lying dancing, man?
I mean, it's catchy, but I was like, not like this.
But that's not singing, dog. It's like MIA vibes, dog. So I don't know.
Sing talk, what do I...
Yeah, it's not. This is not vibe. It's not Alicia Keys, bro.
Okay, but it's still
He
not...
just doesn't like it. He doesn't like it.
Okay, he doesn't like it.
I was like, yo, man. No, but the song with...
Bitch, Mona Lisa.
Stop it.
The song with thingy, We Show My Josie and...
The Flame.
Yeah, that's a nice song.
My love.
Yeah, that's a nice song. Like the energy on that is just...
Yo, Show My Josie killed that for me. She's my favorite on that.
Show my Josie get down.
She's a stone cold killer, bro.
Yeah.
Show my
And I'm
Josie
really
get
giving up for a good season. If you see me turning up, it's a good reason.
And then Mega comes on. First line. Bafana siyapenda.
How you feel about that, bro?
Nah, guys, but he been singing like for a long time. I don't even know why we still hold him in that regard.
Yeah, he's a pop star. Guys, do we think that do we think that this dude is like really carving this genre, like a new genre for himself?
He
Like,
could be.
Hey, yo, I want to be AKA in my next life.
No. I want to be humor me.
I get the benefit of the doubt.
Humor me. No, this is not benefit of the doubt. This is not benefit of the doubt. This is not benefit of the doubt because
Whenever he does, they're like, maybe it's because
Other
people do things, they get trashed.
Hey, bro.
AKA there's guys, maybe
he's carving out. He's carving out. Do you hear that? Maybe he's carving out a whole genre, bro.
whole genre, bro. All I ask is people to humor me.
If you put out levels, man, people will do that for you, man.
Wow. Hey, you see, I wrong person to say it to.
I thought you were with me, but
because the thing is that there's no way that, or maybe
there's no way you can sound like this.
Yeah, dog.
It does.
On the pen level, dog.
Yeah.
Like maybe, and also maybe he's exonerated himself with that interview when he said, like he doesn't.
Yo,
care
anytime
about
I say something whack on this podcast, just think about maybe I'm carving out a new podcast style.
Yes, I like that. Y'all don't. It's like when fashion niggas do it. Yeah, you don't understand fashion. You won't get this. You know,
I mess with that.
I'm doing something new. I'm like for real, because like, nah, dog. We can't like if we're going to judge this on rap terms, dog.
That's what we do, though.
Nah.
Hey, yo, you remember what we said about AMN?
Yeah, Casper. Yeah.
What did I say? Nah, I said what I said.
You didn't say nothing. You were telling me about how much the people around dig. You were telling me that the response.
I said a lot.
What's
you
your...
see now? I said the most about that. So please.
Did you say you liked it?
Please.
Yeah, but no, let's if we
spoke about Hore, we like our raps with more finesse.
Yeah.
Those are literally what we said, dog.
Yeah.
Literally. And what
Can you hear that? Maybe the lack of finesse is a new rap style.
no, guys.
Yeah,
what I'm trying to say is this benefit of the doubt, bro, is not afforded to everyone. That's not fair. Judge the project. Do you like it or not?
He's coming out a new.
You see.
Rāms about to do.
I just saw the angst.
Do you not think he's coming out a new genre?
You see what I'm saying?
They asked you a simple question.
Simple.
That's a whole
Do
different
you like
conversation.
Bhovamania, the project, or nah?
No excuses.
Look at
I know
that.
it's
Look
not
at
a
that.
yes
You
or no
see?
answer.
Look at that.
But-
Look at that. That's the same shit.
Let's apply our minds.
Dogs, I will never answer a question. I will never answer a question of a project if I like it or not. Because that's not an analysis. That's
subjective.
And that's exactly
No,
what
like,
remember what I was
it's
doing.
subjective to you.
Yeah, but if it's subjective, then why are we doing this? Because then everybody can just say, yeah, I like it. I don't like it.
Everybody really does.
But nobody's freaking putting your opinion, bro. I don't give opinions. I give an analysis.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
So you know, even from jump, we don't argue opinions.
Yes.
We don't.
Yes.
Where you going?
Is he finished? Maybe let's ask him. Do you like Bhovamania? Do you like it?
I mean, I think when carving out a new genre,
Yeah.
you got to break some eggs, to make this omelet. You know what
So
I'm
when
saying?
you break eggs, yeah.
So I think I'm interested to see the
How's the omelet
destination.
taste?
I'm not going to talk about this journey.
How's the omelet
That's what
taste?
you guys are saying. That's exactly what you guys are saying.
No, okay.
That's exactly.
Okay. What do you like about it, or what don't you like about it? Do you like it?
You guys haven't answered my question. Don't turn this around.
Do you like it?
Don't turn this around.
do
Answer
you
my
like
question.
it?
Okay, answer my question.
I said
Is
I
it a
won't.
yes or no answer? There's no in between.
That's what I asked you guys. You still haven't
Okay,
answered
it's
me.
cool. My answer is it's cool.
It's cool. What? It's a yes or no answer. But it's cool. He literally said it's a yes or no. He told you what
to say. It's cool.
Yeah, no, I don't like it, and then it's done.
No, I don't want to say that.
No,
I actually want to say.
Yes.
I actually want to say. Yeah, no, I don't like it. Okay, why don't you like it? Then you hit your analysis.
Oh.
But
That's
you
cute.
blood, you blood,
That's
you
cute.
blood.
Oh, that's cute.
You blood.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
You should have highlighted that part. This is a two-part question.
There's motivate. They don't just say yes or no.
So this is a two-part question.
This part of the podcast is a new style of podcast.
You know the vibes. That's my new thing, dog. I mean, if I say some gibberish like Pootie Tag, I'm just like carving out a new language. You know the vibes. Come on, dog. But what I was saying, dog, is literally this, dog. It's like humor me in an alternate universe. I'm not gonna
Rāms.
finish that point, bro.
Rāms.
I'm not gonna not finish that point.
Rāms, do you hear this, bro?
I am not gonna finish
We're
that point.
Lovecraft country. And it's simple yes or no. But we're going to Lovecraft country. Alternate universe,
Rāms. Can you imagine how boring it would be, dog? If we gave reviews like everybody else gives reviews. Yeah, I like it, but no, dog. It's funny twist, Baba. Human aromat here, bro. We out here, bro.
This is a human aromat.
Human aromat
With the t-shirt color as well.
You see the guys, it's that Vault, nigga. They be like, yo, you wearing glove? I said, nah, it's Vault.
Yo.
It's Vault. It's Vault.
I am flabbergasted.
It's Vault, dog.
Rest in peace, Flower.
That's actually not funny.
Nah, but rest in peace,
Blood,
Flower.
yeah.
That's like, yo.
Nah, it was just the timing. Shout out to you.
Yeah, the way, it came out of nowhere.
The timing was weird, but yo,
Yeah.
R.I.P. You know what I mean? You know the
R.I.P.
vibes, prayers and all on. But yo, man, we see that
Alternate
whole,
universe. Go ahead.
Yeah, alternate universe. This short phrase, the short phrase rap with local lineage, with the dance beats that are not even like now hip hopified now. It's like he's going into that dance territory with like weird new age spoken word.
Yeah.
Weird new age praise poetry. Like for real, bro.
Rāms, in your
For
career,
real.
you must come up with a level-esque album so that whatever the quality or the vibe of your music, we will break it down like this.
I will say this though.
In an alternate universe, bro.
Yeah.
I will say this now. In this universe, right?
Okay.
The writing Nah. Okay. Nah. Like we said, right? With
But
like I said, like what I said.
the delivery is effortless though.
Extremely.
Yeah.
That you can't take away from the man. Bro.
But effortless. Let's think about that.
Effortless is not a good. I'm not saying it in a good way.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. There is. I don't care.
Yeah.
And
There's I make it look easy.
I make it look easy, and there's I don't care. We're scratching the I don't care surface here.
Yeah.
I believe.
Like we're like I can't tell where we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? When things are
when you
like,
say you're pushing the envelope. It gets to a point where you're like, is the envelope still on the table?
Yeah, I hear you.
Do you know sometimes it feels like he's in a booth and there's a TV on and whatever comes on, he mentions it.
Wow.
Honestly, that's how I feel like. Yeah.
But I think that's like when I'm through with you happened. It's like the meme came on. When I'm through with you, that's the hook. When I'm through with you, oh my God. You know what I mean?
But it sounds nice.
It's entertaining. Some of it. Some of it sounds really dope. I won't even lie. Some of it sounds really dope. Yeah. But some of the things, dog, like you said, like, dog, if you're going to be judging it on a rap level, right? And we're hearing bars like full cream, that's Mina Moo. You know Mina Moo, dog. You're a young cat. Do you even know Mina Moo?
That's before my time, bro.
That's before your time, dog. Yo, man. But I guess maybe that helps because now our Rāms can go back and find out who Mina Moo is.
Does YouTube even still have
Yeah.
Mina
I had to show somebody who Mina Moo is.
Yo, let me not say it's before my time. Maybe I just wasn't about it like that.
Nah, it is
Maybe
before
I
your
missed it.
time.
Maybe I missed it.
You might be come for me. You might have been 2 or
Yeah, it's
something.
early 2000s.
What? No, it was even before.
It has to be before, dog.
Yeah.
Early 2000s,
Because I remember
I was
telling
a
Steve
brew.
about it. Like, yeah. So, like, yo, Mina Moo's is
That's
mad.
Deepak
old.
ahead.
But Mina Moo's a cow.
I'm
dog.
gonna go check it out.
So,
Well,
the bar does make sense, but it's just like, yo, even the one that he put out, dog, that pussy is a fruit. Baby, give me juice. I do not want Fanta. We was hella drunk when we had our first Rāms.
Hola.
Dog, but it's provocative, right? Is it? Alternate
But he
universe.
maintained the Rāms scheme at least, did I?
Wow. But yo, man.
First is provocative.
If he's a pop star, I don't know how to judge it. If he's a rap star, the bars, bro. The bars is like it's like the antithesis word to his like nemesis. Nemesis, like I said, extreme prepared reading. Trying a lot. This one is, yo, we've got a speech and I forgot to prepare the speech and I'm just gonna stand up there and then I'm just gonna say the vibes.
I will say this though, I really like AKA.
Definitely. Superstar.
Like watching him, like it
course.
was entertaining.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is that he's a salesman because watching it
And those beats, I thought when I went home I'd be on some Radio Raheem ish.
Vanessa Williams, 98.
Damn.
But like I said, dog, that nigga's a salesman. So
He sold it to me at that show.
watching it, I thought, dog, this is dope.
I was like, this stuff is starting now.
But I'm not.
That sample is so
I'm
fire.
not fronting on the hooks, bro. I'm not fronting on the hooks.
When is he doing his whole catalog show?
He did it, wasn't it now?
I have no idea. It's on 6.
Yeah.
He's supposed to do it on It's on 6. I don't know when the date was.
Oh, no, then it must not have been now. I thought it was going to be.
I think if it was now, we'd see it on
We would have
on
seen
the
it on the
socials.
socials. But yeah, man, that's going to be something I'd like to attend, you know, because the catalog is heavy.
I hope all the collaborators come.
Because I went back and listened to friggin' Holy Mountain. Nah, be careful what you wish for. That ish was slept on, dog. Because, I mean, he be treating the couch at the club like the owner shops at Ellerine's. That's what I'm trying to hear, bro. That's what I'm trying to hear. But
It says 13 November. That was yesterday.
13.
see,
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Guess it didn't happen.
see, that's what. But yo, man.
What do you mean? Guess it didn't happen.
Oh, guess how we didn't go.
Well, we don't know, man. But anyway, bro. This is a new style of podcasting. Don't forget, you know the vibes.
Damn.
We here with Rāms. And we've got the timestamps for you, so if you don't want to hear this ramble, you know where to click. Rāms. How are you, good sir?
That's how I feel on the inside. What he just did, that's how I feel on the inside. This is a good day, man. It's to be alive, bro. Look, bro, I mean, like, What up, Maji? I get a khuputsi, my gents. Kancane. I just happened to pick up a mic on the way. You know, that's the vibe.
I will check, man.
No, safely.
Laughing at some dude. He comes
Yeah,
up
as
to
long
me
as you
like,
like downloaded the stuff though.
when are you guys having Rāms on the show? I'm like, blood, this nigga got a direct link, nigga. He don't need you to talk about it, you know?
Yeah, man.
Oh, so look at nepotism.
Yeah, fully. I had to cheat the system. I had to cheat the
Spa.
system. I get up I had to cheat the system.
But it's nepotism, sharp. But it's still not
Spa.
yeah.
Africa fair.
Unlike nepotism, but Spanish guy.
You know, when you go on Instagram, if it cover high, it was all over, bro.
Yeah, he's burning.
Hey, man.
Burning.
Ever blazing.
That's it.
They even made a filter for you, dog. You see that fire filter?
I ain't seen it.
Nah,
I don't know if it's
talking
actually
nonsense,
about
bro.
me.
Oh.
But I'll take it, yo. I will
So I
take
took
it.
that thing serious, bro. I was like, what?
There is a flame.
That's so
there
fire.
is-
That makes so much sense.
There is a flame filter, but like, you know, it's not Rāms.
It's Rāms. It's he say, she say. That's
Yo,
what it
he
is.
say, she say. The project is out. The project is freaking phenomenal. But we need to get to the journey of Rāms and how Rāms started. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know, like even like past affiliates that you were with, and how you got into this point, which is like a crazy journey. If I may say, you know, I think our first exposure to you was with Onyx, and you were one of the founders of Onyx. Would you care to elaborate on how you started and how Onyx started, and then how you've gotten to the point that you are right now?
Woo! Fun
We
time.
can divide it.
Yeah, for sure,
We can divide it in segments.
It's probably gonna come with a couple of questions in between.
Yeah,
definitely, yeah.
We're here to chop it up, man.
Start with Chris.
Damn, I guess like with Onyx specifically, man, it was like a bunch of motivated kids trying to figure out how to get this cash, bro.
Yeah.
Like boys, we have something, like us having fun, people gravitate towards that for some reason. And we're like, we can actually monetize this thing, and yeah, let's figure it out. And it happened like in the streets of Naturena, just like, boys, let's just chop it up. We're all broke right now. How do we figure it out? Like, we go to Brahm every other day, we kick it on the corner, all the old heads like dap us, like no one just walks past us. So we have built some sort of street cred for whatever it's worth, but how do we monetize that? And like, we figured it out. It was me, Party Time, Gondo, and like the rest of the homies just like piled on afterwards. Like, it was all the dudes we were kicking it with, but like, just like, how do we figure this thing out? And it all worked out, you know? A little bit too quickly, maybe. Cause that's like, I think just having too many people and too much money as a group, we've seen it happen many a times before. Like, we know the story of like a bunch of dudes do some dope stuff in the streets and then they
Just
end up
throw
breaking
money
up.
in it, yeah.
Yeah, like it's not unique to us. It's not like, oh my God, these guys. But I like to think we did some cool stuff at the time. But yeah, man, I was more on the background. Like I was more into my music, just like figuring out my craft, and I was doing that. I was releasing on SoundCloud and stuff like that. I was the only one that was like super serious about music, and then Party Time started DJing, and that was like kicking off, you know what I mean? And I was like, yo, let's go, bro. Party Time, we're backing you. And it was super fun, dude. Like, it was a fun time in my life. I was doing clubs and I was like, I actually can't afford this life. So I'm gonna step away a little bit. Like,
how old were you at this time?
What, when we did the first one, I was in grade 11, bro.
Yeah. 17.
Yeah, I was like 17, and like, it was just like amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was rockstar life.
Yeah.
Dead
No,
ass.
it was. I mean, those parties
And we
were
still
lit,
had to
yeah.
pass.
That's what I'm thinking as well. Like,
Yeah.
And we still had to pass. But
because
like,
the magnitude of what you guys were doing, it just because you were 17, it wasn't like
yeah, it wasn't like
17
mom's
year
isn't gonna
old.
whip your ass
Yeah.
if that report card like comes back.
But no, what I'm saying
she's
is-
giving you that freedom. you
Also,
know?
it wasn't like you guys were holding like a house party where it's like, just bring booze and girls.
Oh no,
You know,
no,
it
no.
was like
Yeah,
proper
it was a-
Yeah, a lot of
production
that, like,
stages,
all of that.
Big, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Even the
That-
venues were like huge.
Yeah, man, and that was just sort of me and Gondo's burden to carry. The only mistake, like, I don't blame anyone for how everything went down.
Yeah.
I can only blame myself because we should have registered a business. We should have registered a business. And at the end of the day, it was like, yo, it's go time now. I was like, frick it, let's put it in my name. And that's how it happened. It's like my name's on all the paperwork, my actual government stamp, my home address. When it was time to pay up the coins, the letter came to my house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have no one else to blame for that. But
Wow.
There's a lot.
Wow.
There's so much. And there's a lot that I.
Yo.
What did you have to pay up?
Oh no, we'll get there. We'll get there. But we're still telling the story of like.
So like, you see now the question that I want to ask will make you jump the chapter of this Onyx thing, right? But you said you were the first one, the only one to take music seriously. Were you?
No, not the
first.
I was just it was me and Chimmy. Like me and Chimmy were like the rappers, but Chimmy met the guys through me. You know what I mean? Like he was my homie.
Yeah.
At the time, I think I was paying rent in a studio at Zone 6 venue. At the time, like freaking $5,000, just because I was like, I'm a let me dive in head first type of guy, and that's how I felt like I would put enough pressure on myself to like get it like that. You know what I mean? To like actually be like really serious about this music thing. And that was my hustle. It was a trash studio. It was so trash.
But you're paying $5,000.
I'm paying $5,000. At the end of the day, like, I was only there for like, what, 4 or 5 months? Because I couldn't afford to.
That's 25 racks.
Yeah, for sure. And naturally, I couldn't pay it at some point. So I had to like, my parents had to bail me out. Like, I was like, yo guys, I actually can't sustain this. And they were like, yo, dog, let it go. We get what you're trying to do. Dope. But that's not how life works.
Were you using the studio dolo or?
I was in the studio dolo because like the idea was to have people come through and record.
Yeah.
And I didn't have the equipment like that. I didn't have the skills. I didn't have an engineer. I didn't have like an in-house person, and I still had to be like doing other stuff like homework.
You still had to be doing your life.
I still had to be like doing live, so it was just super unsustainable. But like I said, I dive in head first, so no regrets.
So you're the first one to do music, right?
Yeah.
But it does seem like Champagne 69
fully
when they started, like their star shot up
fully
quicker.
Fully. Because like the homies came through, rocked the joint with Patrick, and it was on.
Yeah.
It was on. They like had access to studio as well. Like it was a struggle. Like we were all just like rambling for studio. You know what I mean?
How did they get access to studio and you didn't?
No, but they were homies with like Patrick and them.
Yeah.
Like because of the streets, dog. Like I say, I was more background, like paperwork dude. Like I was never
They
like.
were still in the club.
Yeah, but they were
thing.
like NSA boys that were like popping already. Like I found them in the streets of Rāms. I came onto a moving train already of these dudes that are like dudes in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they obviously like know people like that have access to shit.
That's via NSA.
Via NSA, via whatever streams. I don't even know how it happened. But yeah, so they got a dope joint out, and because of that just sort of like status that they had built for themselves by that time, it's gonna get like triple, if not 10 times more plays than my SoundCloud release. You know what I mean? It was never like, oh man, I'm so cut up. It was like, whoa, oh, that's how you can finesse it. Like, it was just an eye opener. Yeah. But it was just like, whoa, bro. Like I've been rapping for years. I'm doing all this legwork.
Yeah.
These dudes come through on this 1-2 pa 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 beberto. I was like,
That's booty sweat.
yo, it said booty sweat. You know what I mean?
Wrong one.
Wrong one. Music video. Boom, boom, boom. It's rocking already. It's on. Like there's no turning back. I can't cap you.
They're on the main
They came out with the
stage
Rich
now.
Munisi before.
You know what I mean?
before this Rich Munisi hype right now. So that's why I'm like asking, like when you said you're like the first, so I wanted to know how that fit in, and I also wanted to know how close you guys were then. And that's why I'm asking, like, how could they have access and then you not have access? Because how it looked like you're moving like as a unit.
Yeah.
I would imagine that if you're moving as a unit, you're basically sharing
Wait,
resources.
what age are we talking now?
Oh, it's just like, yo, bro, I can't really like freaking, like it all feels
This
like
is 17, 18.
17, 18, like moving into 19. Onyx is sort of fizzling out now.
Yeah, but Champagne 69.
Champagne 69, I'm still in that studio.
Yeah.
At Zone 6.
Yeah.
When they drop, I think Booty Sweat or whatever.
Okay.
So I think it's just like freaking testosterone. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah. It's like
Like, I
yeah,
can do it too.
yeah, I can do it too.
Yeah.
I actually don't need you.
Yeah.
Like whether or not I was better was neither here nor there.
Yeah.
But it then brings you to be like, actually, I can do it, and I can do it more than this bro who I know is better than me. Actually, like,
Who I know is better.
no, like I'm saying that's neither here nor there. But
Yeah.
if that was the case,
Yeah.
you're just gonna go, dog.
I'm me.
Like, let me do my thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's nothing personal.
Yeah.
Whether it was or not, I don't know. We'll have to clarify. But yeah, we.
But did you feel like you should holler like, yo?
No, I was definitely like, yo,
So
let-
blood, who makes this shit? Who
No,
recorded
not even
this?
like that.
Yeah.
But like, I've never recorded a song with Champagne 69.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
never happened.
Yeah.
That was weird for
You've
me.
never been in studio with them.
I've been in studio
That was
with them.
weird for me as
I sat
well.
on a couch.
Why?
And you didn't want to say, yo, let me.
But that's
lay this.
unlike you.
Give
Yeah.
me a mic in a room I'm going to be on.
Yeah, that's what I'm
One way
saying.
or
That's why I
another.
say it's unlike you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I sensed the vibe and I was like, actually, it's cool.
Was it because I mean?
What do you mean you sense the vibe?
Like it was like, no, it was like, yeah, we're recording this for this specific purpose. Maybe next time.
Okay.
I was like, all right, cool.
Damn.
Yeah.
You didn't throw a line in there, Banyana.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, I also found that weird that there wasn't a collaboration. But
Yeah,
it looked,
I have definitely asked like, yo, let's allow a freaking tune, bro. Like we've got
Yeah.
studios now. Like
Yeah.
like, let's allow it. It just never happened. I wasn't gonna beg for it.
but it did sound like it did sound worlds apart. You know what I mean in terms of the sounds. you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I
Maybe
thought
that's-
maybe
In terms of
what
the
you're
sounds,
doing
but like
now.
in terms of us being friends and just
Yeah.
like hanging out, it doesn't make sense that there's never a song.
that's the part that didn't make sense.
It's like in the same room.
Rāms doesn't particularly have a sound, guys, eh? This guy does like a lot.
You Kazi.
I also don't have a song with them.
Hey. These niggas, man.
Don't even
Keep
talk,
superstar, see.
because let Rāms talk. He doesn't.
Oh no. Dude, okay, I have to tell the story. How I met this dude.
Yeah.
I was on Yo TV. Like
Yeah.
my brother linked it up. I actually don't remember the story, but we
Yeah.
did this weird thing with like the homies
It
who
was,
was super young.
Look at the smiles.
Oh man, it was cute. It was cute.
So I worked with his brother behind the scenes,
Yeah.
and there was a show that Doug, in TV, Doug, when you don't have guests, you have to reach out because there was times where I'd make my homies be callers. It's production secrets, but I'd make
Now
my
you know,
homies-
guys. Now you know.
I'd make my homies. I'm like, yo, when you get on this call, say Otaba. That time it's Jax. You know what I mean? So that time you didn't have guests. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? For a certain game type show. And he was like, I think he was just like, yo, I'm just gonna call up my brother, and my brother's gonna bring his boys. And then you came through with, it was you, Gondo, and I don't remember who else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a couple of us, yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, like at that time, and he was rapping already, and his brother would play me the music, but it was like backpack shit. Like it was like
Yeah, I was
rap. So that's why I'm saying, I could not reconcile the sounds of like Booty Sweat and this nigga's 16 bars with like syllables here and there. You know what I mean?
Cryptochrona like.
He was crypto.
Yeah, I was
Cryptochrona like.
He was a
metamorphosis in
Yeah.
stores.
He was that. He had a finessed abstract flow.
It was the longest time I thought we all start there.
Yeah.
For the longest time.
Yeah,
I thought.
I think if you're a lover of rap and you're a rap nerd,
Yeah, for the longest time.
you go through that phase.
I had to come to
You go-
Joburg to figure out that
You
no,
go
this
through
ain't
that
it.
phase. You go through
Not
the
everybody
Jedi
goes
mind,
through that.
cannabis phase.
You know, like you know,
them
Cannibal
battles
Ox
till today.
You know what I'm
To this
saying?
day.
So that's why I thought like, okay, cool. It's weird that they don't have music together, but it was dope that you guys still moved together.
Yeah.
But that happened until a certain point. So I'm guessing that the certain point is when it got registered and it was just your name there.
Yeah, well, no, it was never even like that, bro.
So what was it like?
It was never even like that. It's just like it's been spoken about on this specific podcast. Like it's been danced around or just
It was
it's been a trend.
it was danced around because we had
danced around.
We heard that version. We
But
want to hear you.
like it was never about like, oh no, my name's on the, but like no money was ever stolen, bro. But on top of that, I've had to be indebted to JMPD because my name
Oh, of course.
I got a letter of summoning to go to court.
Damn it.
You know what I mean? Of 32 grand. So on top of like, yo, this dude stole cash. Nah, dog, I'm indebted even. Come on, B. Where was everyone doing their thing? Cool. Like, I'm not stressed. Like, I chose happiness for my life. You know what I mean? Like, it's no beef. Like deadass. Like, it's all respect. Always. I don't know if anyone can deny that. Like, I've always shown love. Post that. Post accusations. Post like everything that was said behind closed doors. I don't know that stuff.
Oh,
but conversations were being had.
You were
What
accused
can
of
I-
stealing money.
No, but that's like the most I can piece of it. But yeah. Like Party Time said, he was like, money was stolen. It's me, guys. It's
Did
me.
you steal money?
No, bro.
He just
Come on, dog. That's the exact conversation.
this is literally what he just said.
We're
blood.
inside that. Yeah, but like that's how like at the end of it all.
Yeah.
Like beyond the music not being made, already there's just like a vibe. I'm sensing an energy.
Yeah.
You know, no one coming to me to be like, yo dog, you're my broer.
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
Yeah.
What is that? Can we like do
So
some
there was
reconciliation?
There was
like
like benefit of the doubt.
you know what I mean? But
To find out
because
if this-
because at the end of the day,
Is
you
that
can't
why-
you can't stand on the middle of the fence.
Is that why
what you
is
can't do?
Is that why this EP is called He Say She Say?
Nah.
Is it
I'm
'cause of-
I'm so past all of that.
Is it
bro.
because of Gold Link?
What? Nah.
He say, she say, you're right.
Nah, dog, read the lyrics. Read the lyrics. Read the lyrics.
You wildin'. You can't tell you why.
Yeah, but like
That's what I
because
thought when I saw
and the
it.
reason I took it to the project is I can see you're getting worked up. Like you're.
Oh no, it's just
Yeah.
nah. It always
You
strikes
knew
a
this was
nerve,
gonna
bro.
happen.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen.
But like I don't want you to be.
No, I'm chilling, bro.
You know.
No, I'm actually chilling.
So
I just
y'all see-
had to set the record
Y'all already see where that nepotism come from, you know?
Like, I just think like, freak man, like, can we just like learn stuff from
From
being-
history.
Yeah, like just like I'm not telling the story because
No, I
I'm
know.
trying to talk to anyone. I'm just
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
like, dude, some youngins are gonna watch this. Even like grown-ups that have been through the same
Yeah,
situations.
yeah.
Like, dog, it was very easy to just like actually be friends before all because it started there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just to have a like decent conversation, like,
Yeah,
yo, my dude.
Rāms.
Do you think you can go there back there?
I think they've got
It'll, huh?
Have
We're
they?
good, bro.
Yeah.
Me and the homies are straight.
Yeah, they straight.
Are you straight like the way you used to be? Is what I'm asking.
Oh, we're just like we're at
Or
different
are you
levels of like
amicable?
our lives now. Like
Yeah.
we've just like
So-
grown in our own capacities.
So there won't be like a Onyx kind of vibe.
I
again
don't
with
see
you
it
guys.
happening.
Yeah.
I won't rule it out.
Yeah.
We could, let's chop about it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't see it happening.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's hectic. But then you guys did like set aside your differences.
Yeah, to some extent.
To an, I mean, they came through. Well, two of them. came
Those
through.
that have been willing to talk, we've spoken.
Oh, so it's only two homies basically.
What do you mean?
Because I mean, Sia came through and
Nah, me and Sia are nice.
Yeah.
Me and like my Willies have never really been mates like that.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like you know, like it's a big group of friends. Like,
Yeah.
we hang,
Yeah.
we talk a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
But like we were never really like, yo, dog.
Bruise. Like,
Yeah, like I don't think I've slept at his house or like helped him out with anything like
I've
that.
never
personal.
slept at your house, bro.
I never slept at your
Yeah, we were also in high school. Like we were sleeping at each other's houses, bro.
Yeah.
We were opening each other's fridges. I know
Yeah.
your moms. You know my moms. If I
Yeah.
drive past your hood, I'm gonna think twice. Like,
Yeah, I
yo,
have to
let
go
me just,
check.
let me just pop by
Yeah.
mom's and say what's
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
whether or not you're there.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, man. So I mean, it was a beautiful thing to watch when it was happening. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To experience as well. Like
To
it was.
experience it, it was definitely a beautiful thing. And
Yo, man, it grew me to a point where I can release an EP called He Say She Say.
Oh, this
yeah.
is the segue.
Yeah, man.
You're
It's-
done with
take
that.
it too long.
It's like that. I'm not here to talk about.
Yo, man.
I'm done talking about Onyx. But it's
yeah.
all. But you know what I
Yes.
mean. I always talk about that because I spoke. We actually have gotten like all three sides of the story. Well,
Yeah.
from the prominent people. You know what I
Yeah.
mean. We spoke to Party. We spoke to Champagne. You know what I
Yeah.
mean. And
Who else is there?
It does matter though. It does matter. I'm glad you guys are just like the machrot man. Yo.
Yeah,
Hey, machrot man. Hey.
that's what I'm saying. But because even there, like I can see you getting worked up, but there's other things that you like. want to ask, like, wouldn't you feel some type of way if it's like the sobering right now, and I go register the sobering alone? Mkhetho and Kito would feel some type of way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you went to go register alone,
did you go register alone, or was it like
there was no company?
Yeah, there's no company, so
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Someone has to sign the job.
You have to sign. If you JMPD
someone has to sign a JMPD.
So basically, everything was just what came to you because your name was on.
Because when
the paperwork,
the paperwork side was my name.
You know these,
and then the event stops making money and we make a loss.
That's why I say the
is held
magnitude
accountable?
of those events was huge.
Who is there? No one, but me.
Wait, how did it come about that you went and registered on your own?
We did not. I did not register on my own.
That's what I'm saying.
The problem
I got
is
that misconstrued.
The problem is that, and that's why I said in the start, is that I have only myself to blame.
Yeah.
It's because I was young and excited to get this cash. It was like.
You were doing what needed to be done.
Yeah, I was like, yo, let's
like
get it.
Like he said,
like,
he jumps in head first.
Yeah. And
okay.
That's a me thing.
Okay.
But that's the actual truth of the thing. And yeah, man, like it's not easy. That's why I get worked up, but it's really not that deep. Like I'm so far from that.
Yeah.
As a human being.
I mean, the story will be told a lot. I mean, you guys made history. Yeah. There's documentaries on it now. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, man.
And
I ain't even know. I ain't never get called for them.
Oh, word?
Maybe in an alternate universe.
No, dog, it's a new way of telling a story, dog. It's a new way of telling a story, dog.
I heard you, pal.
It's a new way of telling the story. But I you know what I mean? But when Party came through, he definitely did lay out
he held it down.
Who started the vibe, you know what I mean?
For sure.
Like I said,
and mad respect to everyone. Like beyond that, it was like a lot of us, bro.
Yeah.
On the back end, like beyond just me, Sia, Party Time, William, Gondo. There was Lebo Serame of Happyville. You know what I mean? There was a dude named Moraba. I don't know what he's doing with his life, but these are dudes that held it down, bro.
I don't even know what Happyville is.
Happyville is a clothing label.
Ooh, nigga, get your drip right.
See, now you got Rāms telling you get your drip right.
Drip right, nigga.
In an alternate universe, I'm the best dressed.
Tracksuit
Guys, stop cultivating universe.
In an alternate universe is a vibe. That's where we at right now, bro.
And the list goes on, man. If I didn't send you a shout out, it's not personal.
Dope. That's the vibe. Then
we good? Is it wrapped?
Yeah.
The Sobering Podcast. Thank you, guys.
No, man. Don't bring us wrong.
I'm joking, man. Chapter 1 done.
That's chapter 1. Now it's chapter something. I'm not sure if it's 1.5 or 2.
Hey.
You know, but like, so you were doing the cryptochronolite, right? Got into the event.
Kind of what does Ili call them? Gagatrons?
Yeah, no, Ili calls them the Gagatrons, and then Sia calls them Rapakatlapa. You are Rapakatlapa.
Whoa.
You are Rapakatlapa.
That one's intense.
You did the Rapakatlapa thing, right? But now you went through some sort of a metamorphosis, bro. You know?
How do we go from that?
Yeah, definitely. It's a huge transformation that you underwent. You know. Now, how did we get to this point where this homie is not just rapakatlaping now? He's a rock, pop, R&B, hip hop
did
star.
We change?
I get frames. Yo, y'all got me worked up. It's chapter 2, baby.
And these frames is very important. There's no naked eyes, right?
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the views, man.
Shout out to views.
Shout out to views, man. Shout out to views. Very important, man. Very important. You know, local eyewear.
Local brands.
Views on the views.
Just buy
views
your
on the
friends
views.
stuff.
Views on the views.
Buy dope things. South Africans are dope. We're the dopest.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. The coffee bean vibe. Come on now.
My G, let's go, dog.
So how did we get to this Rāms?
Oh man, it's weird. Like people trash me about it a lot because like the music that I released in that time, I took off. Like I took all that music down.
Damn.
Yeah, because
why?
Delete all that shit.
Yeah. And like I can't like not acknowledge people's argument when they say, "Yo, Doug, we would have loved to see your growth." Like,
yeah,
I get that, but I was not making music for the right reasons at the time, bro.
What was the reason?
It wasn't about me. It was about fitting in. It was about it's so impure that I had to take it off. Like it felt like
what
who are you? Like I was trying to like be like other people. I was trying to make a sound. It was so intentionally. It's so intentional. It's disgusting. It was so intentional, and it wasn't me. And that took me out of my, what did you say, Ramatlapang?
Rapakatlap.
That
Shout
took me
to
out
Sia,
of the
man.
like raps, like, which is a good thing, but it took me completely left, right? And I went in, and this is the time when I'm like in the club, and I'm like, friends with all the rappers, you know what I mean? It feels good to be a rapper now. Like, it's like, yo, Malums is my friend. Like, Ricky dabs me. Like,
Yeah, Ricky brought you out on stage.
Yeah, Ricky brought me out on stage at MX Day, bro.
MX Day, yeah.
You know what I mean? With that, like, that was a fire tune, I'd like to think. But I took
Nike
it.
on Nike on
You know,
Nike.
that should have been enough for me to feel like, no, I can leave this on the internet, right? But I felt so dirty, bro. I felt so dirty because I knew on the back end I was sitting on like I never stopped working. I'm such a fucking hard worker when it comes to the music. I knew there was more to give. It felt like I was doing the people an injustice, and I wasn't even known. So who am I really proving a point to, but myself? You know. Like if someone asks me for the stuff, like for the SoundCloud stuff, I'll email it to you like clean. But I can't have that out for like my brand right now.
Doesn't represent you.
It doesn't represent me well. If you connected with it, shout out to you.
Yeah.
I still kept it 100 though, but yeah, at the crux of it, like that wasn't me. Yeah.
Damn, man.
Yeah, it's that deep.
I like that though.
Yeah.
What brought about that epiphany? That moment where you're just like, yo, I'm deleting this.
When I just like stepped back, bro. When it got too expensive, it got taxing, dog. It got too expensive to live a lie.
Philosophically.
Philosophically and monetary wise. I was in the club, but I
gotta be in the club when you
I'm
can't
on a
afford to.
college allowance, which at the time my parents do not play that game. Like give 5 clip. You know what I mean?
A month?
So now,
No, a day.
no, a month, dude.
A day, nigga.
5 clip a day.
Rāms is getting 5 clipper a day, dad. There's no way.
Yo, let me tell you, like.
But it can't be 5 clipper a month, Rāms.
I swear,
And 20. What's this? 20.
It's
What
like,
is this
it's like
for? I'm not keeping up with the college
2015?
allowance.
2015, 5 clip. There's no way, dad. No, I gotta holler at my yo mom.
Wait. How are you going to school first?
How was I going to school? Dog, I went to school in the south of Johannesburg on a farm.
Yeah, but on that
Christian
allowance,
school.
what were you using to go to school?
I was getting college.
What are we talking? You said college allowance. In your college, you said college allowance.
Like, okay, from high school, I was getting the same allowance. I only started, like, my allowance only changed, like, 2 years ago. And it's still
Why are you still getting
that.
2 years?
Rāms, now I have 5 clipper. I'm not.
Oh, you're not having it?
At that time, I was
Holla at moms, bro. I'll invite you for a bride.
In high school, we didn't get it.
college, my nigga.
High school, college, it's like first year.
Talking about like
First year.
Yeah, first year.
Where were you living at the time?
2000.
At my parents' house.
No, wait.
Yeah, I still live in my parents' house,
Yeah.
I swear.
And then how were you getting to college?
Huh?
How are you getting to college?
Dog, cab.
2015.
You guys
Like
act
him.
you
Yeah,
guys,
like
this doesn't.
I was either taking the bus, so my bus tag would get filled up.
Oh.
Yeah. So transport is done, but like
Alright,
for
sure.
you and your survival.
And then Skaftin.
Yeah, like
That's
Paras
only-
Kaptin. That's my parents, dog.
Man, now 5 clippers.
Maybe 5 clipper. you can-
Give from now.
I'm still not. I love you, my nigga. You know, I'm
He's
still
still
not
alright.
rolling.
I guess I made it look sexy. I guess I made it look sexy.
2009. I wasn't rolling with 5 clip, and
Yeah, but
and you know the vibes, Giza. You freaking know the vibes, yo.
I've been the vibes.
You
dog.
know the vibes.
The vibes crazy out there, bro.
Yo, but it
You're
gets-
living different. Look, okay, just to touch on the allowance thing, it was
tough.
like, dog, I still live in my parents' house. Like,
Yeah.
I have no shame about that. Like, don't need that type of pressure. I can focus on the things I need to do. But dog, my parents are the type of people that are like, this house is my house.
Yeah.
you're not entitled to anything.
As they should, though.
As they should.
As they should.
You know what I mean? These cars are my cars that I worked for. When I die,
Maybe you'll get.
no, this house is going to the state. Get your own.
Oh, exactly.
And that's look, that's just on principle level. That
Yeah.
may not be the case.
Yeah, but it's just
that's
get your
what I
own.
was raised on.
Yeah.
That's
Get
what I was
your
raised
own.
on.
Get your own, boy.
Get your own, my nigga.
But all these other
Went
things
from
will come out, man.
Onyx to
thing
5
is like-
But
Keep
at the time, it's like, look. You know how to make money. I get it. You know how to make money. You made money at Onyx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why am I
Yeah.
gonna regress you?
Yeah, plus talking a lot of
Jerez, I'm
money.
fit to Jerez.
So what happens? Look, now we going into semantics. It's fine. You recall it. Memory is also something that's tricky. You know what I mean? It needs a lie detector test all the time. That's memory.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So your 5 clipper with me, I can't take the
You
5.
can't vouch for
I
it.
can't vouch for the
Okay, for
5
sure.
5 clipper.
Aye, for
Just
sure.
on, you know what I mean? Because I had homies that lived at home and they not, that's super.
Wait, what? Okay, then what can I say?
Anyway, I don't do 5 clipper now. So you said it got expensive because now
Because like
you live in the rapper
that's what
lifestyle.
I'm living the rapper lifestyle, and I'm actually not having fun. Like
Yeah.
yo, my chins are fucking like trikipa, rupaele botlolo, latao. I'm not having fun anymore.
Like for who?
Yeah.
Like who is this for?
Yeah.
And also like I'm not even in the section. I'm on the side of the section.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was just like
But niggas in the section know you though.
yeah, niggas in the section
Yeah,
know
that's
me.
what-
Niggas, but they got niggas
Yeah,
that
yeah,
don't
yeah,
know
yeah,
me.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
always like,
Yeah.
and then I have to like, yo, dog, holla at your boy, dog.
Yeah.
I'm not having fun at that stage of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And me, one thing I like is to have fun, my friend.
I know that.
Karata nice time, bitch.
Yeah.
Karata nice time. So if that's gonna compromise like my actual happiness, I'm just not gonna do it.
Yeah.
So that like made me think about like, it made me break down other aspects of my life to be like, why do you do the things you do? Is it for other people or is it for yourself? And then I went down that
So that
spiral,
led to
and then
the
I made
music as
calls
well.
that were like selfish. I say that
Proudly.
with pride.
Yeah.
I made selfish calls, and I don't regret them.
Damn. What are those selfish calls? Like cutting off
Like-
people.
No, not cutting. I've never had to really like cut off people, but just cutting off unsustainable things. Yeah, man. It's like if you can't do it, you can sit at home. You can take it easy. Yeah, but also I have to be present, and I also like being out. I also like hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
Where do I see you guys? At John, at group. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's a cheap group though, at least.
Yeah, but I don't have anything. I can drink water and have fun with you guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's true.
Hashtag the sobering.
Well, man, as Mukhato who's a muerta, baby.
Of course.
Moet boys.
Yeah, my white boys,
I
man.
want to hear from this guy a little bit. I've been addressing. It's a little bit hard to address you, like.
Why is it hard to address?
No, because he's like on the right, but you guys also like you work hard a little. Like I feel like he's not a part of
No, I'm here.
thing,
I'm
but you're
here.
my dude, man.
Ask a question there, Mukhato.
No, there's no question to be asked now. I'm gonna go back to the 5 clipper now. So keep it moving.
Wow.
Nah, for sure.
That's
But yeah, man.
But you answered me on the 5 clipper.
the name of the episode.
Yeah. 5
Five
clipper.
clipper.
Yeah, 5 clipper. Anyway, for 5 clipper aside, now you've gotten into that. You've made your decision. Oh, okay, cool. Now I'm done
this
with
guy now.
with that guy.
Yeah.
Bro, it's
What?
so exciting. Oh,
That's when it gets exciting.
That's when things really start to like blossom
Yeah.
into like.
And this is now this is what you're building
I'm
now.
comfortable. I'm comfortable in like my music.
Yeah.
I'm only trying to grow. I'm just trying to collaborate. I'm trying to meet more people. I'm trying to, connect with people that just understand me on a wavelength level. It's like, yo, this is what he's trying to achieve. Yeah. He doesn't know how to achieve it. He's very sure of himself. Yeah. How do we just, not a handout, but like, how do we help this dude? He's onto something. You know what I mean? And one thing I'm not scared to do is ask or just,
Yeah.
I I ask, dog, if I don't understand, I will stop you in your tracks. Like, what does that mean? You know what I mean? And just, yeah, man, I definitely like...
Can you just be a touch more specific? Because like when you say you're connecting with people, there's a time when
I'm connecting with... Okay, so at this stage of the game, I'm not going to drop a name, but like I'm dating a girl that knows pretty much everyone.
Yeah.
Like I'm in spaces that I shouldn't be in, bro.
Yeah.
I've got access to, and
Well, you
I've
should-
got access to people that like I would have never even thought of, or just like are a different angle to finesse this thing. You know what I
100%,
mean? And it's not even in a work capacity. We're just having drinks or lunch, and which makes it organic. You know what I mean?
Nice,
We're just
yeah.
chopping it up, and for some reason they like me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to convince them. They're just like, yo, dude, how can we help you figure this thing out? Do you want to take your time with it more? Maybe you should actually focus on your voice, knowing that you're really trying to appeal more to the international market, or that's where you fit in more. But I'm like, yo, I want home ground advantage also. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't just want to, like, cool, we're going to get there, but how do I finesse it?
I like
You know what I
that,
mean?
man.
How do I plan around that? I actually have a lot to do. I need to really structure my life. I need to be handling my social medias better, which I'm very bad at. Like I might tweet every now and then or post a story. Like my Insta stories are cool, but like in terms of my feed, I got told that my feed is very impersonal. It's like people don't actually get to know me. I'm just trying to be too aesthetically pleasing about it. Like when I can actually just like hang
yourself, yeah.
because the whole thing is no fans, just friends, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not relaying that in my Instagram or my social media. Cool. So then, freaking, this is like now. This is the present day. Now I have a manager, bro, and
Shout out to Debza.
that's my right hand man. Debza got us here. Debza got us to the point where I can say I have a manager. He's been holding me down for sure. Debza J Musani, you gotta say the whole thing like a pimp named Slickback.
Yeah.
You gotta say the whole thing. He held me down to get here, and then I meet my manager, and I'm in touch with a booking agency in the UK called Echolocation Talent, bro.
Yeah.
My name.
That's not lightweight too.
That's not
lightweight too.
work, bro.
Yeah.
That's not light work, and it also wasn't a mistake. It was a patience game. It was
Yeah.
like, yo, if I'm chasing this,
Yeah.
I have to be very intentional, and I need to not allow FOMO to penetrate my head.
Yeah. There's when I said be more specific, yeah, because there's a time where, and it wasn't coming across some of your work from you, it was coming across your work from WeHeartBeat.
Ooh, I missed the whole chapter.
Yeah, there's a whole chapter. There's
a whole chapter missing.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
let's backtrack.
Yeah,
Let's
you need to-
backtrack.
yeah.
Let's backtrack. Yo, it's all love. Shout out to WeHeartBeat. Guys, it's never been.
Shout out to Clumsy, Sims.
Sims, Dominique Soma.
Yeah.
You know, it's all love. It just
Yeah.
happened to not work out. Maybe can I live by it?
No, but like,
Just happened to not work out. But
How did it not work
dude, nah, we'll get there. Rata drama.
I'm just, you know what? Had you not said anything, it would have looked like it's a chapter. You guys did what you did, and it was done.
No, it's just I've moved on. I'm not being managed by Sims.
Yeah, it's
that happened. So
but there's
it's just-
also a lot of work that like notable
Bro,
work in that.
let
In that,
me tell
yeah.
you that. And Mahan, I met Sims through
Yeah.
Mahan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the type of spaces. Sorry.
Yeah,
You have
that's
to
where I was
remind me
going.
to be more specific.
Yeah.
Also be very blatant about it. I like. There's so many things that have happened.
Yeah.
that-
Why is
you know
it
what I
blatant? Is
mean?
that-
But
That's it.
so. This is how I met the WeHeartBeat dudes. I'm at a Feel Good series gig. Funny enough, my first ever, and Dominique and them are WeHeartBeat and them are bringing some dope artists.
Yeah.
They've never heard my music. They only can vouch for my vibes.
Yeah.
She says, I'm taking a chance on him. Sims, what, putting him in the Beats Lab. Now, that means that I'm working with Mind Design,
Mind Design.
Evil Needle,
Evil Needle.
Zaki Ibrahim.
Zaki Ibrahim.
My G. Melody Symphonies.
Yeah.
That's the scale. That's all that I listen to. I'm with my idols
Yeah.
in one room.
Yeah.
Like, In terms of production,
Yeah.
that's what I listened to.
I'm actually
bro.
kind of mad that project has it come out.
You know,
Did it come out?
that answers Mojeto's questions. But we're not even gonna touch on that. Let's focus on the positives, bro. And I'm in this room, and wild. Are we like? It could get deep.
Get deep, bro.
It could get deep.
Just know we don't delete anything.
Yeah. And we
Okay,
told
vibes.
you know the vibes, huh?
Yeah, it's no cap episode like every other episode.
Yeah.
But basically, at this stage of the game, I just come out of a suicide attempt, right?
Yeah.
So I try to take my life. And coming out of that, then there's this Beats Lab thing. And so when they pulled out my life support,
Yeah.
I had scarring. Like the person that pulled out my thing, like actually didn't pull
Just
it out
ripped
right.
it out.
Just ripped it out.
Yeah,
I had to go for like 10 operations, like LASIK, laser operations,
Yeah.
just to like, because my trachea was swollen.
Yeah.
So at the time, I'm actually struggling to breathe, right?
Yeah.
But I have to rap.
Yeah.
I have to rap. You see, in this room, I must freaking rap,
Do you
bro.
see what story you would have missed out because he was just
So
You know what
I knew about the
Yeah,
attempt,
but
but
like-
like, you know,
Yeah, for sure.
that's his story.
Yeah, for sure. No, but I'm glad you brought up the
Yeah.
WeHeartBeat thing. And then that music is just like clean, bro.
Yeah.
We've got Mahanila in the building, like on the visuals. Hannah Faith is here. It was such an experience. Like
Yep.
my parents will never forget it. I didn't come home that week. I just like
you just work,
I
work,
was just
work,
work,
Yeah.
whatever. We'll figure it out. I came home to change. Yeah, that happened, and then I don't think I performed that year. But the next year was even bigger and better.
Yeah.
Well, in terms of like the Beats Lab side.
Yeah.
Naka first, I told you, if there's a mic in a room, dog,
Get out.
get that. They said we can't book you for a second time. I was on every tune, bro. And that's how that year was the Como. Who else was there, bro? I know you remember.
Yeah. There's so much material,
It
dog.
was the
Like,
Como. Yeah. But then I meet Koji and them
Koji,
through
yeah.
all of this. I'm fully fledged. Like WeHeartBeat is my family. Like
yeah.
I you know, like I pick up your kids from school type of vibe.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is my fam, and I'm meeting all these people, and I'm actually overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I never expected it.
I love Koji Radical. Love Koji Radical.
The most down to earth dude you could ever meet, bro. You know what I mean? So I've now I've recorded songs with Koji, right? This is before I even go to London, and he's holding me down that side. We go to the NBA game. I'm getting carried away. Sorry.
I know we saw the snaps.
Yeah, we saw the
We
snaps,
saw the
man.
snaps.
Yeah. But
Those were personal.
Yeah.
yeah. You
That's
see?
the kind of shit we need.
You know, so I've done like super cool stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like with some of the most amazing musicians. Debza reminded me the other day, like, I've done a song with Jabba, right? Like 2 weeks before he passed away, bro. Like I met him, he saw me perform at a WeHeartBeat gig, the Faramanch after thing that they did at Tennis Club, WeHeartBeat and them. And Jabba's like, everyone's cool at this party, you know what I mean? I'm an opening act,
Yeah.
like with a DJ, like I'm still what's up. And Jabba's just like, he's putting me on his live flashlights. He's just like, who the hell is this kid, bro?
Yeah.
I performed for him. I said, you see you, I'm here for you, my dog. And we get off stage, I get off stage and he's like, yo, kid, let's link up. I want to sign you. I'm like, yo, dog, can I just come to your house? Let's just hang first. You know what I mean? I go to his house and he's shooting this video. I'm there from like 12 in the afternoon, bro. We only recorded at 4 in the morning. But I waited. It was one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to get it on the album. If anyone's watching this that knows how I can just work around that, it'll be dope. But yeah, man, beautiful spirits. I've done like, there's a song that was, you know the PH and Ricky song? Don't get caught up in the wrong place. I had the first verse on that.
Yeah, I remember you told me.
Yeah, I had the first verse on that. Slaughtered it. I don't know why I got cut off, but we nice.
I never understand that, you know?
Because you were even at the camp with
Yeah, I was at
Reason
the farm
then.
when that's when I recorded
Yeah.
it when we were at the farm with Reason.
Yeah. You
Damn.
see, there's
me,
there's quite a
Muzi and Reason have a song together.
Yeah, you see, there's quite a lot.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, Muzi's got production on this one, yeah?
yeah. Muzi's got production on
mean-
everything. Muzi will have production on everything.
Shout out to Muzi.
That's my dude. That's my dude.
right
Man.
now. Ain't none to be great.
Cause that nigga.
It's only dawning to me now that he used to like engineer his stuff and stuff. I totally forgot.
That's what I said. Nepo.
I totally feel like, come on, nigga, like, how does Kidzo know so much?
Nepo.
And I remember, there was a night where I walked into the studio.
This is my engineer. Much more too. Much more. This is my engineer. He's just fixing up the studio right now.
I forgot. Yo.
Nepo.
Damn. I forgot.
As May engineer.
Guys, this is a new way of doing a podcast. You must just.
Nepo.
Nepotism.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm joking.
it's not
I forgot
unwarranted.
about that part, but yeah, man. Good to have you here, man.
Yo, man.
He's saying it like it's the end. Good to have you here. Look at him. He's patching.
I don't know why Mkhanto's mad at me. I don't know what to do with him.
I'm mad at you.
So yeah, you were telling us about that.
The camp.
The camp.
Oh,
you
the
out
camp.
there.
The camp was cool because I work.
What's the objective of the camp? Sorry to jump into.
Oh,
the-
Reason. It was Reason's latest album that.
Yeah, he was doing the whole album on the
That's Azania, ne?
Azania, yes. 3 days he was bringing in like all the producers, you know what I mean? Just like 3 days.
And you're there as a collaborator.
You see me, I finesse.
Yes, Fagale.
Yeah, Fagale. Me, I'm friends with I'm writing with WeHeartBeat, who's shooting the thing.
Yeah.
And Josh McNasty.
Apparently,
from
Sims has
the
got a
UK.
whole.
He's got a
docu
whole
on
docu
that
around
type.
that thing. Drop it, bro. Yeah, and I just happen to be on the farm. Like, for the most part, there's like 3 studios on the farm. The main studio is Reason's one in the hut. PH has his studio in his room, and I'm mostly with like my peeps from London, up top, who own the farm as well. Finishing up just work for them. PH plays this tune, bro. He's got the beat and he's lacing the hook. Don't get caught up in the wrong.
I love that song. Man.
Moses!
Shout out to PH, man. That was a good album.
I said, nah, my G. Allow it.
Yeah.
Allow it now. You know what I mean? Let's hope he drops a remix or something. Because I can't remember the verse, but I remember
it's on wax.
It's on wax, bro. And then I'm mostly an extra, just like, because I don't really, it's my first time meeting Reason that weekend. You know, what Gemini Major there, like, it's a superstar team, you know what I mean? I ain't shit. But I'm in the studio, just, you know? And then this one comes on and I'm like, you guys seem like you're not sure.
About this thing.
No, like everyone's kind of relaxed.
Yeah.
Like, there's only that one gap. When people are working on the album, you're not going to come in like, hey, can I lace a verse?
Yeah.
You're going to wait for that moment where it's like, everyone's kind of like, the engineer's ready, but the gents are smoking guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, said, engineer, let's go quickly. I've already written this down.
He pulled a Busta Rhymes.
He pulled the Busta Rhymes proper. You know, Rhymes better pass.
Keep going, man.
You know, cool. I do this thing. I lace this verse. Everyone's like, whoa, one take wonder. It's a mental thing. I don't know why I didn't make the album, but it is what it is. That's just
I fade.
blessing and a curse. This
man.
script writing thing. This heavy on the pen thing.
Damn, man. So then you've done that. Am I jumping?
No, go ahead,
so that's
That's pretty much the Reason story.
Yeah, and the WeHeartBeat chapter.
like, which was pretty amazing. We're just trying to figure out like, how do we get the music out?
Dope. So then,
I mean, there was videos shot.
Man, there's a lot of content and it's not lost. It's there. The content is there.
so you're telling him to drop it. Yo, drop that thing, though. Okay, I'll tell him.
Is it always serious?
Drop that thing.
Oh, I'm gonna be like him. Drop that thing.
Yo, oh shucks. So after the WeHeartBeat stage, what happens then? Is this when you get the band together? Is this when you linking up? How did that happen?
Yeah, the band, ooh, buddy, man, you make me sound like my life is interesting.
It's a lot.
I keep forgetting
It's a lot.
stuff, dude.
You've got stages upon stages upon stages.
And you're like 15 years old.
Dog.
Oh, bro. 5 clipper.
And all of this on a 5 clipper budget.
You guys are not doing enough.
Y'all niggas watching you guys.
Hey, nah, bro. Damn. So, me and WeHeartBeat just are still together. You know what I mean? He introduces me to this guy named Robin Fassi. Guys on the drum beat.
I know.
Phala se phala, fam.
Inkinga there.
Phala se phala. My brother, that guy is heavy on the trompeta. Heavy on the trumpet, you know what I mean?
Like trompeta
He's down.
Fancho.
He's down. I'm already performing with a band called the Charles Jean Suite. You know what I mean? So I'm not averse to the stage. You know, I'm not like.
How did that happen? You're skipping how that happened. How the link with like Illa In and
Lord, it was a part of the WeHeartBeat
family.
Yeah, family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just Noah Bamberger and Jabulo Pegani. What special guys?
Yeah.
They've got a space called the Charles Jean Suite. I walked in there for the first time where there's
You
a
never
mic,
left.
there's a way. And
Shout out to
it's
Ella
just
Ann,
been-
man.
It's just been vibes ever since, bro.
Yeah.
I think we're pushing 3 years now. It's just like
So only 3 years.
Yeah. This is all
So
this is all
who's
like
the Charles Jean Suite? It's Ella Ann and
the two guys. It's Noah Bamberger and Illa N. The rest of us are backup dancers.
The rest are just
No,
the experience.
everyone else is a featuring artist.
Yeah.
Everyone else is a featuring artist. But dude, I swear to God, you and your raspy voice pull up and record. If
Yeah, I'll
you
speak
think
to
you can
Ella.
play something, come through and play it. That's the type of space that it is.
oh, dope.
What do you say? I didn't hear that.
He'll speak to Ella.
Yeah, I wanna go there. I can when you guys don't want me on your songs.
I'll speak to Illa.
Yeah, speak to Ella Ann.
Because that's where before my feet hit the ground.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, man.
And that dropped 2018?
2018.
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah.
2018. It's the same year that, dude, All Right is 2 years old.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Crazy.
Damn.
That's wild.
What's troubling you there?
When was that party at third place? Was it this year?
No, it was last year.
What, no fans, just friends?
Yeah.
That was last.
That was
That was last year.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was last year.
that was
Was it last year?
Yes. Was it this year?
Nah,
It
fam.
was last year, Kazi. Oh no,
No,
it was.
fam.
It was just
Beginning
before Bacardi
before-
Holiday Club.
Yeah.
Hey, this feels like ages ago.
That's this year.
Yo, this year's been
This year feels like 5 years. Sorry, man.
I only remember because of the sneakers you had on. So I was like, them didn't drop last year.
the MX-90s, yeah.
The 90s, I was
The
like,
MX-90s.
The 90s.
Naturally, he's paying attention to the Kings. Naturally. Oh
Yeah,
man,
that was a fun night, yeah.
So just building the band. So I meet this Robin Fassi dude. We link up, just like it's good vibes. Noah Bamberger, I've been playing with him, so I'm like, I want you. I don't want anyone else. I want you. And then I can't remember how I met Ryan. I'm already rocking with Debza right now. He's, you know what I mean. He's on the drums. And then I meet this dude named Ryan Deacon. Oh no, I saw him play one time at the Charles Jean Suite. He was playing. I was like, Noah, remember that guy? That guy got some bass on him. He slapping the bass, man.
He slapping the bass.
He slapping the bass, man. He slapping the bass, allow that guy. I want that guy, I don't want anyone else. And then Dave Martian was also the other call that we made, and he was playing in the band for a while. Then we did No Fans, Just Friends. That was a gig that I put together just to sort of, hey guys, I'm back. You know, in my own capacity. Third place, you know, gave me the venue for free. Shout out to the third place. Yeah, that's the most fun place to be in Joburg right now. I swear.
He doesn't want to hear that right
I don't
now.
want to hear that right now.
For the record. For the record.
Octave fix.
For the record. You know what I mean? Oh no, so me throwing that gig, I didn't actually get booked for Bacardi Holiday Club.
What?
Now I remember because they were
This
out
is-
there. They were out there,
My dog.
and they were watching like this.
They were what? I was like, yo, guys.
That was like
I
sort
have
of the
to prove-
audition. Yeah.
That was my audition.
Yeah.
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 Like I got my golden ticket, dog.
Because the homies were like this,
Yeah.
and then they would chat to each other.
That was the whole thing, bro.
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, yo, I want to get on the stage. I'm like, if you realized at Holiday Club, there was a point where I had to get sellotape and write on the board, on the set list
Yeah.
of times. I had to scratch out someone's name. I did it myself. I said, yeah, on my name, they must know I'm on at this time. Allow it. Hey, Mr. Sound Guy, do you have a marker there? Scave.
Young masking
That was a
tape,
dope. That was a dope.
Hey,
performance,
dog.
man. That
Hey,
was dope,
man. Whatever it takes, bro.
And now we get to the point where you're ready to put out an EP, and now it's out. He say, she say. Tell us, like, what's the whole moniker behind that?
Yeah.
Such a fire cover as well.
Literally.
Let me tell you now.
That's
Shout
fine.
out to B Diamond Head. Shout out to Travis Owen. You know what I mean?
Budget.
Joking now, he's gigging now. We nice.
We nice.
It's like we ain't nice, but we alright.
Yo, holla at your boy.
But we alright.
We nice.
In an alternate universe, 5 people can get
Fam, you got your own cam, right? I don't know.
you got your own camera right there.
Are you in that cam? I'm not.
No, he can make it in this one too, though. Like if he just leaves it.
That's how
Well, I can't tell you. I can't tell you. Get my hand.
No, social distancing. Yeah. Social distancing.
So now we listen to the EP, dog. You're not a certified lover boy now.
Dog. Worldwide, dog.
You know what you're skipping over though? You're skipping over the fact that like you're not just the artist, you also produce as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's pretty crazy. I'm gonna speak into the EP on that one.
Yeah.
Don't you want to hire Kito? He sells you so well. Eh?
He's dog. PR.
He's selling you. He's here.
On it. No, I
He is the
actually.
Bova to Bhovamania.
Yo. I sell you.
This is the new way of doing podcasts, guys. You must just guide the episode.
We are alternate universe boys now.
I feel like Kito could have done this interview without me. Like, he just needed me to sit here, like.
I could have put it in the group, Kito.
You know
This guy has been so.
I'm just listening to the stories and I'm like, hey, you're forgetting this guy's this as well.
Yeah, I started producing like 2 years ago. Like I'm not like, well, okay, they'll say I'm done playing myself. I don't think I'm I don't see myself as like I can guarantee that when I touch the boards, it's gonna be fire. Which is the only reason why I'll say like I'm not that great.
Yeah.
Yet. It's just a matter of like I'll go back 10 times over until that one will come out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's crazy that on the EP people are more inclined to the one that I produced, which is Oh My. And I'm like, whoa. I might need to do a breakdown of that beat. I really enjoyed making that beat. It's pretty fun.
Does it?
I do produce my own music. I am a rapper, singer, songwriter, producer, jack of all trades, master of all.
Carving out his own genre.
Yeah, nah, I mean.
On a budget of 500.
500, boy. 500. That's the name of the genre, dog. It's 500.
500.
Chief Keef might come at me, but we good. Yeah, dog. So basically, Dave Martian produced the first song on
He say, she say.
on He Say, She Say, and I was at his house. We actually wrote that together, like the whole thing. It was just like, yo, how's this bass line? It was so like it's wild. Like just how we danced around it was wild. But that guy is a genius producer.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dave Martian.
Shout out to Dave freaking Martian, man.
Yeah.
but I had a lot to talk about. Like I had all of this that I forget about.
Yeah, like you say a lot on that first joint.
Yeah.
You talk about the cutting off people, like, you know.
Cause I know it don't make no sense in the start. I'm making sense of it all.
Moms.
I'm losing friends in the process. Altercations with moms. Put all this harm on my body, hoping to cover it up. Temporary fixes had me temperamental for long. Times I wish it would stop, but most of the time I'm thinking otherwise. You know what I mean, bro? It's like
It's such a packed thing to say. Like,
Very.
It's like 20 seconds on the.
Human.
But it's heavy.
But it's so heavy, dude.
You know what I
It took us like a freaking hour to unpack all that.
take your time, but don't waste your time. No, that's just like the sobering podcast in one song.
Yeah.
Just everything that was
episode in a song.
Yeah.
like in an intro, just like and it that was the inspiration behind the name. Just like in all of that, like there has been a whole lot of he say, she say, bro.
Kacha did say, but
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there has been like closed doors. There's been like, yo, rumors, like, oh my God, what's he doing? There's been like expectations of like, yo, we know you're fire, but like you're giving us no reason to back you. Like, you know what I mean? Which I had to realize, it's like, actually I can't blame the game for not like messing with me. It's like, actually,
If I don't have the product,
I just
yeah.
need to gooi them
Yeah.
and they're about it.
Yeah.
So like, let's scrap all the he say, she say. Let's see what they say about this.
I like that.
Let's see what they say about this. You know what I mean? And we go into you know, Chances I'm In, which was a pre-released record as well. And that was produced by Muzi.
That's the one that sold me. Like,
Jay.
yeah, I got into that
Again,
one.
shout out to Muzi.
Love.
He's not here, but he's a host.
He's a beast. He's an animal. He's an animal. You know? I think he wanted to throw away that beat.
Yo.
Yeah, it was like, I was like, open your throwaway vault. Don't play me the stuff you play for like other people. Because he doesn't really like produce for people, he likes to say.
Yeah.
But I was like, play me the left of field stuff. You know what I mean? And he whipped that out. I said, allow it on a flash now. We'll talk about it later, dog.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later.
That guy's a harsh critic, though. So when your ish came out, dog, I was like, yo, man, listen to this, nigga.
Yeah.
And he's like, dog, I produced on this.
Wow.
Oh, shit. Oh, snap. Yeah.
My bad, my fault.
My fault.
You know? Oh, man, you know? So we've done that song. There's Chances I'm In. There's Down and Out, which he also produced. I got those two beats on that same day. I recorded them in probably 48 hours.
Nice.
That one is not even like it doesn't sound like a Muzi beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where it plays into like
The left of field, yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, yo, dude, give me some vibes and I'll be the judge of it, because as producers and musicians, we always like hoard stuff.
Yeah.
The stuff that we feel like isn't, dude, that might be your number one hit. You know what I mean? Just let it go, dog. Or let someone hear it, or hear someone else's opinion is the only advice I'll give you. I have a lot of stuff in the vault. I'm still trying to learn that myself. Don't call me a hypocrite. Trying to learn that myself. Then we go into Oh My, which I produced. And look, the EP's gone through, I think, like 6 different versions of it. It was supposed to be a 3-track. It was supposed to be all self-produced. It was supposed to be, there's songs that I cut off the day before I uploaded that got mastered. That I wish I could take the coins back. You know, but it's just like, it feels right. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to remix that joint, remaster it. Maybe Kito got me. You know what I mean? I also produced that one. And then we have a Tsugudu song which I did during lockdown, Origami. You know what I mean? I did that like, and I dropped it on SoundCloud, and only on SoundCloud because I was like, dude, I'm itching to just get stuff out now. Like this rash is actually charging me now. These sacrifices of like, yo, wait it out. I don't want to hear it anymore.
Yeah.
And we're all cooped up in the house. I was like, dude, we don't even have to mix the song. Just let's
Just
drop
listen.
it.
Yeah.
You know, I get Ryan to illustrate the artwork and all that, and we do it. And that was when I was like, you know, that instant, I wouldn't say it's gratification, but just like seeing the fruits of your labor in real time. That's what, like, I was already up, but that got me to stand up like tall, bro. I was like, yo, it's go time now. Like, whatever is whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll patch it together. I have people that are on my side that are rooting for me, bro. You know what I mean? And then I did a song with New Edison. I don't know how to follow my lead.
Dope project. New Edison.
Yo, like,
very, very dope project. You and him have a very nice synergy, bro.
yeah, man. And he's cool peoples. Like,
Yeah.
that's, for me, that's by far the main thing. Like, if you're cool peoples, we can kick it.
Nice.
And I need to get out of that, kind of. Like, right now, I need to learn how to be in a room with, like,
The right people.
Yeah, like, I have to be doing features right now.
Yeah.
And I have to be stepping into spaces, and I don't have 15 goons anymore.
Yeah.
But it's just me. Like, I pull up 2 men. Like, it's just me.
Yeah, it's
and
dope.
Yeah.
But now it's not 5 Clipper anymore.
Yeah, it's not 5 Clipper
That's
anymore.
the nice thing.
Yeah. It's not 5 Clipper. It's also not 5 Clipper for reverse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
that
holla
as
at your
well.
boy. If you nice, we can do it, man. Yo, dog, I'm on form. You see, right now,
You're ready.
holla at your boy. I've got verses coming out of me like it's clockwork, bro.
Nice.
It's clockwork.
All right, man.
I don't want it to be over. I really don't.
You killing Mkheta, but Mkheta like, yo,
You know what's up. Come on.
yo. Yeah, you just looking at that clock like, yo.
But it's nice to see you. Like, I always see you at Groove, man. Like, we've had like a couple of like.
Expose me much?
Okay, shout out.
Nah, I be going to church.
We're going to church, man. There are 5 Clippers for the tithe now.
You know what I'm saying?
What's good?
So many alternate.
That's really dope.
Universes.
It's really dope to have you in this alternate universe of ours, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a new way of podcasting, guys. You know what I mean?
I mean, thanks for having us on this alternate show.
Yeah.
Yo, man. Was it my show now? Is it getting put on me?
it's an alternate place.
It's an alternate show in this alternate space.
Yo,
we
man.
appreciate this.
Okay, but the EP is a medium pizza from Debonair. There's like a real Jones coming through next year. Look
Bro.
out for that. The album.
I don't know why you choose Debonair's, but
Nah,
okay.
because that's how half clutch it is. That's how much more is in store.
No, but it must still be fire.
No, it's still fine. Look,
What's the last time?
It tastes like it.
When's the last time niggas went to Debonair's?
I haven't been to Debonair's in years.
In an alternate universe,
In an
Debonair
alternate
is
universe,
putting money
Debonair
on
is-
You see what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get them to allow the Rex, cuz.
Shout out to
power move.
Shout out to Debonair.
I may not eat it backstage, but like, as long as they hold me the coins, I'm trying to
Shout
go
out
to
to
Cape
them,
Town.
I guess.
I mean, in an alternate universe, we shouting them out.
What, Debonair's?
I don't know, eh?
Click, ding,
Shout
dong.
if they're gonna pay for my Cape Town trip this December, allow it.
Yeah, shout out for that.
Oh, they're gonna get you there on a Vespa there with it. We have luggage inside that thing.
That waistcoat.
With the waistcoat.
With the
man.
waistcoat.
Do you know what the Debonair's thing is called? The mannequin.
No.
He's the Debonair.
The Debonair.
Yeah,
the
but
Debonair man.
Debza.
Debza.
Yeah.
Shout out to Debza. On that note. Shout out to Debza on that note.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out for coming through, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
It's been a vibe.
It's only the beginning, too.
It is the only the beginning. You guys check out He Say She Say by Rāms. It's on
Yeah.
all DSPs. It's a very, very. Don't you want to ask me how I feel about that one?
Yeah. How you feel about that one? Are you gonna get technical? Are you gonna get technical?
Here's the thing with
You're
that
gonna
one.
get
Dog.
technical.
It's like, see, the thing that nigga's doing, right? It's like he's merging like a couple of genres, right? But it's all like shiny, and that's what I love about it, though.
Oh, you love it, Dion.
Yeah.
And Bhovamania?
We're not going
It
back
was
there.
really good. Well, I'm through with you.
We're not going back there.
Yo, man, don't listen to his
Don't forget to give thanks.
Wait.
I want everyone's opinion on the EP, bro.
I love it.
You know why I love it, Doug? Because we want the music that's from the heart.
Yeah.
I haven't listened yet, my nigga. I'm gonna listen.
It'd be like that.
You haven't listened.
I ain't get an invite.
Hey,
No, Mokhato, you know what I don't think. You see, yeah, that's when we know you don't watch the show. Mokhato is the ear that doesn't listen. Yeah. So don't worry about Mokhato.
You question everything about you without even knowing the product.
You know what I love about Mokhato is that he'll tell you, bro, I ain't listen to your ish, bro.
But I'm gonna listen. Do you know what's fucked up is that I'll speak of it.
But he's quick to ask you, what happened?
Yeah.
Because what's the tea, though?
Yeah, I'll probably speak of it like, you know, when niggas have forgotten about it.
These mean tips.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
On the next episode, I'm sure I'm gonna speak of it.
Nah, for sure, bro.
Yeah, dog, my life has just been hectic. I had it, dog.
Wow, you said what? Fuck advertising? I heard you, bro.
Shout out to Mokhato, aka Young Trinko. You know the vibes.
Nigga, Trinko, not even fresh peg.
Young Trinko.
I can't keep up.
I can't call you Glenn because I mean that's like Trinko's the one.
Which one is that one? Is that the second?
Yeah,
know
the
Glenn?
red one with the yellow.
You don't know Glenn T, bro?
Oh.
Then is the red one.
That's
If it's
his
Ramos, it's
nigga's
orange.
second name, dog.
Nah, that's not the second name.
Out Lindsay.
No,
Yo, shout out to Young Trinko over there. Shout out to Rāms. The EP is fire. The cover is fire. Literally, go check it out.
Yeah.
Front page news is a big story. Rāms.
Shout out to my moms.
In an alternate universe, welcome to the show, guys.
Welcome. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it again.